The really big news in the pop world tonight is that Wonderful Land has just reached first place in the top 20. And so it's a real pleasure to meet the Shadows. The number that you've just heard, incidentally, was our last big #1 hit, Apache. And now let me introduce you to the members of the group: Bruce Welch and Hank Marvin, Brian Bennett on drums, who's replaced Tony Meehan, and Jet Harris. Hank, the electric guitar seems to be the big noise at the moment, but am I right in thinking that a few years ago, the old type musician rather despised it, thought it was an unmusical instrument?
I believe this is so, yeah. One instance we found, we went to a music shop about 3.5 years ago, and the man in the shop was a real old musician, you know, he'd been in the business for years. And we said, "Do you sell electric guitars?" He says, "No, we sell electric guitars, we only sell musical instruments." You know, that's the way it goes.
But now it's got a dignity of its own, is it?
Well, we try to give it something, you know.
Can you explain, I know it is difficult, why the teenagers are so particularly keen on this noise?
I believe it's due to something to do with the Spanish flamenco music, which is very exciting.
Really?
And through the ages, I think there's a sort of development built up in modern music, so that they now accept this as a similar sort of excitement to their modern way of living.
You think it is an excitement?
I think so, yeah. It stirs something in them, you know.
Yes. Well, thank you very much. And I'll now ask the Shadows to play one of their more complicated numbers, Nivram. Said the word complicated about that number, but is it in fact complicated?
Not really, no.
Not as complicated as I don't know if it sounds complicated. That middle bit sounds very complicated. Middle eight, I don't think it is, you know.
Is your type of music easy, do you think? The reason I'm asking is one hears groups now all over the country of teenagers who have modelled themselves completely on you and do sound pretty similar.
Yeah. I wouldn't say it's exactly easy. Some of the numbers have an easy melody line to follow, but in some cases the fingering is fairly difficult unless you've had a few days.
Have you had any musical training in other?
No, we were self-taught. Hank and I started at, we used to go to school together. We started at school when the skiffle rays came out. You know?
That was the breakthrough, was it?
I think everybody wanted to play the guitar.
I think it was a very good thing, actually, skiffle, because it brought a lot of people to playing instruments like basses and guitars who are now, you know, good musicians.
Yes. Are you the first group, you started just as backing, to emerge in your own right?
Well, I think
in the present day.
Yeah, present day, but we were told when we first started that Bing Crosby used to sing regularly with an orchestra who backed him on all his records and personal appearances, and they later made some hit records of their own while still playing with Bing, so I believe that is a significant.
And will you play more and more without Cliff? Because I think a lot of teenagers think that you're better on your own, and he wouldn't have got anywhere without you.
Oh, no, that's not true.
That's wrong.
I think a lot of our success is due to the fact that Cliff helped us so much, you know. People can't believe how we're 5 great friends, you know, we always have been, we hope we always will be.
But you're going to do vocals, aren't you, on your own?
We're going to try.
Who's going to do the singing?
All of us, if we can. We're going to, I don't know what kind of style, we have a folky style.
Folk songs and
standards, we're going to try some standards if we can.
What, the old times?
Yeah, there's some numbers in particular, numbers like The Way You Look Tonight.
Yes.
beautiful melody lines which are quite easy to harmonise, which suits us, you know.
Yes, certainly. But musical tastes do go in cycles, don't they? Do you think the day will come when teenagers want a new sound and you'll be looking either for a new sound or a new job?
Well, we hope not, but what we're going to try and do is change the way Cliff has changed very gradually, and as our minds broaden with the music we listen to, we'll probably play differently, and also we hope that our audiences will change with us gradually, you know, no sort of drastic...
I suppose your life has changed enormously.
It has, yeah.
You make, what, about 1,000 a week each?
We don't know at all, really, Daniel, because our accountant is a very hard man. He won't let us know how much we earn.
I read in your book, The Shadows, that you actually starved. In fact, you all went on about it, almost boasting about the starvation.
It was true.
Really?
Yes.
We used to lay in bed
4 years
because we couldn't afford food, and we used to get so hungry looking at it in the shop windows, and we just laid in bed because it was the cheapest way out, isn't it?
And now do fans stop you in the street?
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you like that?
Well,
It's
sometimes
embarrassing.
it makes you, it flatters you sometimes because you feel good, but also it's embarrassing, especially when they stop and stare at you and point at you. You know?
Do you think you'll ever make the grade in America? Because you haven't yet there, have you?
No, unfortunately. I don't know. America, we went there 2 years ago. And it seems that everybody plays the guitar. The boy next door is a singer,
Yes.
and I think it's just too much, you know. Unless you have a promotion, a very big promotion.
We want to try, though, you know,
We're hoping to.
naturally.
Yes. Well, I believe that Wonderful Land has just sold 227,000 copies.
Yes.
Could you play it for us?
Certainly.
Thanks. I may sound rather like a fan. Well, I am. And I do get tired of people who are always sneering at pop music and who think that because a tune gets into the top 20 or becomes a jukebox favourite, that it's bad. Really listen to this, and I think that even if you don't like this type of music, you'll agree it's skillful and quite without gimmicks, and to my mind it's got a haunting quality about it that is even moving.
Tell me why, to all my questions, must you always answer